On this 50-point inspection from Treehouse Brewing Company out of various locations, Massachusetts to start, I have Where'd the 90s Go? This is an American Pale Ale coming in at 5.3% ABV, and they're using Sabro and Citra hops. And this beer was gifted to me from Tanner of East Coast LQ Reviews. So thank you very much, Tanner. And there will be a link to Tanner's channel at the end of this video. So let's crack into it now, huh? Hashtag improper glassware. I'm using a Trillium glass, so I'll have that turned around backwards so you can't see it. Nope. Alright, so first off, I do dig the can art on this. Totally reminds me of some of those 90s shows like Saved by the Bell, whatever else, 90210, I don't know. Things like that. The head on this is tight, white, frothy. The color of the beer is it's an orange. It's like a hazy orange, and opaque, cannot see through it. Get some aromas. It's got a distance to it a little bit. It just smells kind of sweet. Maybe some papaya with like a vanilla note. Yeah, so yeah, vanilla, kind of like coconut. It almost has like a, I don't know, there's like a spice to it. Yeah, I think it's like a little bit of like a papaya type note with the kind of coconut and vanilla. And there's a little spice, herbal spiciness. About all I can get out of the nose. That's it. Let's dive in for the first swig here, so cheers. So this is a pretty thin body. I forgot that this is actually, it's a pale ale at 5.3% ABV. So yeah, pretty thin body. It's a wet palate. Slightly drying. There's a lot of coconut vanilla type notes. There's a little bit of another fruitiness to it. Let's see if I can't pick that out. Yeah, I think I want to just say like something like passion fruit. The malt presence basically is leaving me with like wheat characters. Just a touch of grain, touch of grassiness on the finish. The bitterness on this one, let's say it's mild to moderate for the style. I almost get like a little bit of a cheese note out of this. It does have this kind of slight cheesy effect on my palate. All right. Carbonation, I don't think I even mentioned that. That's in the medium realm. I felt that belch coming up. That's what reminded me of the carbonation. Yeah. At 5.3% ABV, the alcohol is not detectable. I think I'm ready to go ahead and give this one a score. Okay, I am back with my score, but first, let's go to the Untapped here. I'm just going to read it right off Untapped versus off the can, because it's very tiny writing. I think there is more written on the can. I mean, you can see how small that is. It's tiny. But it looks like it's longer than what's written here. Anyways, I think it's going to get to the gist of things. Where'd the 90s Go? Is an American Pale Ale brewed with Sabro and Citra hops. It is carefully constructed to carry all the flavor and elegance of our higher alcohol beers in an easier drinking everyday type of package. It pours a beautiful hazy yellow color in the glass and tastes like melon, orange, coconut, and papaya with a hint of vanilla. As children of the 90s, the label is steeped in nostalgia of a more analog, carefree time. Enjoy. Yeah. So, out of 5,106 ratings, this beer averages out at a 3.95 out of 5, which on my scale would put it as a good beer. Crooked. On my scoring, I gave it a 6 out of 6 for the appearance. I gave it an 8 out of 10 for the aromatics. I'm at a 13 out of 19 for the flavor on this one. A 5 out of 5 for the body. It's light, but it's a pale ale at 5.3. And my overall for this one, I'm at a 7 out of 10, which is going to leave Treehouse Brewing Company's Where'd the 90s Go American Pale Ale with a BuMpY 39 out of 50, which would land this as a good beer. So I want to appreciate Tanner from East Coast LQ Reviews, link to his channel. And I want to thank all of you for watching. Cheers.